It's 5 o'clock on this Thursday evening, October 29th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Thursday evening, October 29th, 2020. It's 5 o'clock. The temperature is 48 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Thursday evening is Joe Biden and Donald Trump descend on a key bank on Strait of Florida. The Senate's announced races have become more competitive for Democrats in final split election day. 3 dead in the terrorist attack at church in Nice, France. Hurricane Zeta knocks out power at New Orleans Saints practice facility. Republicans are narrowing the early voting gap in these states. Biden's son's White House statement taking credit for ending coronavirus pandemic. Moderna says it's preparing global launch of COVID vaccine as it takes in $1.1 billion in deposits. Jerry Falwell Jr. sues. Liberty University for defamation after sex scandal forces exit. Pelosi signed big COVID-19 deal in lame duck wants clean state for Biden in 2021. Trump administration vetted political views of 274 celebrities for botched $265 million COVID ad campaign, House lawmaker said. Tucker Carlson's explosive Bobinsky interview draws 7.6 million viewers as mainstream media ignores it. COVID lockdowns in France and Germany will hit Europe's economy again. Former British list closing on key China Shisha. European Central Bank prepared Thursday to release new measures to stimulate the economy amid COVID-19 lockdowns to control a second wave. Chinese celebrities snapped in South Korea for distorting history. The intelligent Chinese marine wrench combines high-tech fish farming and tourism. Fish pandemics will be worse without major strategy shifts, study says. A Japanese politician is questioning the removal of a new comfort woman statue in a borough in Berlin, Germany, on the grounds that the memo could incite anti-Japanese racism. Former Labour leader and British lawmaker Jeremy Corbyn was suspended from his party Thursday after a Human Rights Report outlined deficiencies in how the party handled anti-Semitism during his leadership. Chinese leader Xi Jinping expressed his will to support North Korea's economic development in response to a letter from Kim Jong-un. Trump says he'll deliver historic prosperity at Tampa rally. Biden calls for new Cuban policy focused on human rights in Florida speech. Hurricane Zeta kills 3, cuts fire to over 2 million in the South. Virginia Military Institute Board of Visitors voted Thursday to move the Stonewall Jackson Center on the school's campus. Americans worried about the COVID-19 have dropped since the start of the pandemic in March, and more report that the personal finances are poor in recent months. Oil industry giant ExxonMobil announced Thursday it will be laying off about 1,900 workers, but layoffs and voluntary pay programs break the imminent reduction of the continuing coronavirus pandemic. California Uber drivers have lost their lawsuit alleging the company violated the rights by bombarding them with Prop 22 messages ahead of Tuesday's election. Political polarization in the United States has become so pronounced that hatred of the opposing party now weighs affection on one's party, researchers said in a new study Thursday. International experts in a new scientific study warned on Thursday that pandemics like COVID-19 will emerge more often in the future unless more targeted efforts are made to control them. Former Alabama man pleads guilty to conspiring with joining in search of the investment campaign finance fraud case. Alabama man fatally shot in Franklin, DA says killing was not random act. Ballot drop process could be closed not only that in the Alabama area and statewide. North Alabama named new building commissioner in town planning retiring. Taunton with so many with the coronavirus pandemic causing so many financial struggles for so many Tauntonians. Taunton public schools community relationship facilitator Carmen Ronaldo understand why it may be hard to give. The MIA Board of Directors canceled winter tournament as the board on Thursday board unanimously to scrap all military MIAA plus, but winter season keeping in place the current fall plan in which teams play only regular season games within late or geographic pods. Brockton COVID hospitalization spike, John cases uptick alarming. Most wanted man sought in 2019, Brockton murder arrested. Halloween candidate delivery project during Jason Brockton. Brockton man gets 8 to 12 years in prison for fatal stabbing. MBTA. In both amidst Lumen cuts and Cheyenne launches Halloween candy delivery project. Okay, looking at stocks now at 139.22 at 26.6.9.17, SP5 up 39.08 at 3310.11, and Nasdaq up 18.73 at 11,185.59. America just reported record GDP growth rate, now brace for the shutdown. Amazon posts Q3 earnings that boy estimates COVID-19 in effect boost sales. Twitter misses. User growth expectation shares drop 9%. Dogs were domesticated once for a lost population of wolves. SpaceX finds case of Falcon 9 engine report, where Blue Moon will bring a Halloween 2020 treat to the skies. Tiny Rogue Planet is the smallest floating exoplanet candidate yet. Senators ask HHS and CDC about how alarming excess COVID-19 deaths. Jeremy aims to start coronavirus vaccination this year. New research underpins COVID-19 long-term skin effect. COVID-19 in South Dakota, 1,000 new total cases, death toll rise at a 4.3, active case at a 12,462. In sports, Tony Lewis are back in the dugout as a White Sox manager for the 9-year hiatus. Big Ten denies Nebraska's request to play Saturday after Wisconsin game canceled, and New England Patriots Julian Edelman has precaution knee procedure expected to miss Sunday. Peter Chilton news time, 5:06. Time now for Peter Chilton traffic and transit check on this Saturday. On this Thursday evening, MBTA 59 train 7753, 5 p.m. from substations expected to depart substation 5, 15 minutes past due to labor of equipment. And Middleburg train 7020, 5:06 p.m. from Middleburg Lakeville Spectre Park, Middleburg 15 minutes past due to late Bravo train 017. And ferries out, looking good. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways of New England on this Thursday evening. '95, both fences back around the Providence stretch. 24 southbound south to 128 Canton. 128 southbound south between Westwood all the way to 9, the Braintree split. 128 both fences back between Canton and Braintree. 7 Expressway, both fences backed up between Boston and Braintree. 3 the southbound south to the Braintree stretch. 24 southbound south between 140 and 44. And 495 in the top Raynham area. And 95 southbound south to the Foxborough Mansfield area. 128 in the northbound south between Lexington and the Peabody. 93 on the northbound side. A little bit so on 125 in North Reading, and all the way up to North Andover. 3 on the northbound side, so the Bill Record stretch. 195 on the northbound side, so the Lowell, Massachusetts stretch. 93 southbound side, a little bit so on London, New Hampshire, and 93 southbound side, a little bit so Hickory Toll Plazas, and 20 westbound side, a little bit so Worcester stretch. 84 westbound side, a little bit so on Hartford, Connecticut. 91 southbound side, so between 21 and 84 Hartford, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, a little bit on Newtown, Connecticut, and Red Parkway eastbound so between Norwalk and Milford, Connecticut, and 95 northbound side so between Separate and Bridgeport, Connecticut, and 93 at the northbound side so Tilton, New Hampshire, and 91 southbound side also upstate Vermont. Peter Children's time 5:09. Time now for a weather report, and it is a messy, yucky, nasty day as rain covered much. Rain covered much of all of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, with some heavy band rain showers down on the New Hampshire seacoast, down in southwestern New Hampshire. Okay. Remnants of Sunday will bring a soaking rain this evening, along with strong winds near the coast, and rain will change to snow overnight into Friday morning from north to south. Even across all Rhode Island into southeastern Massachusetts, 1 to 3 inches of snowfall is expected, and the storm moves out. Friday afternoon, high pressure returns this weekend with dry but chilly weather. Saturday, followed by mild conditions on Sunday. As early next week will feature dry but colder than normal weather. Reynolds has zeta now over Maryland and continue to move rapidly east northeast of south of New England this evening, and some mid-level dry air off of the system, and as a result, seeing the rain shield become a fragment over New Jersey and New York City. And last May, we see some rain intensity slackening here for a time. However, trouble and moisture will often remnant mid-level low associated with a zeta will produce periods of moderate to heavy rain this evening. Then slackening off 00Z to 03Z and west to the east as remnant low exits east. A chilly rain with temperatures in the 40s and northeast winds increases as zeta passes to the south and 1020 plus high builds into Quebec, raising the pressure gradient, and northeast winds increases noticeably after 003 with gusts up to 30 miles an hour across Cape Cod and Islands, and include the Balkan and the wind advisory given 50-mile gusts seem likely, and given trees remain fully to partially leave the across the region below us with down branches and isolated power outages. Okay, forecast goes like this. Tonight, rain low 35 degrees, northeast at about 8 to 14 miles an hour, gust size 29 miles an hour, transfer is 1% due rain amounts between 3/4 1 inch possible for Friday. Rain and snow becoming also after 11 a.m. The snow can be times 135 degrees and north with about 10 to 15 miles an hour, gust size 33 miles an hour, transfer is 90%, new rainbow amounts less than 1 to 2 inches possible for. With a chance of snow, 1 to 2 inches possible. Friday night, most of the coast gathered and fresh becoming close to low about 21 degrees and northwards about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Saturday, most of the south gathered 46 and low 30, light north wind. For Sunday, check the shot after 2 p.m. Mostly clouds about 38, low 35 degrees. Light south wind increase to 6 to 11 miles an hour. In the morning, chest space 30%. Monday, most of the south gathered 44, low 25 degrees. West wind about 9 to 16 miles an hour. Gust size 20 to 25 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, sun sky about 39, low 22 degrees. North wind about 9 to 13 miles an hour. And for Wednesday, sun sky about 56, low 48 degrees. Light southwest wind increase to 5 to 9 miles an hour in the morning. West gust size 20 miles an hour. And for Thursday, most of the sun sky about 62 degrees. Currently at Norton, it's 48 degrees and overcast skies and rainy. And that's going to be for the video show. 5 o'clock news on this October 29th, 2020. On a Thursday evening, I'm Peter J. Winston. You have a good evening. Goodbye. Thank you. Stay safe. Be positive. Be healthy. Be well. I will see you at 10 o'clock. We're at 10 o'clock. Work. Hope you have a good evening.